Well, parents, the cost of after-school activities, it adds up so fast. So, what if your students' music lessons did not cost you a dime? It turns out there's a nonprofit and scholarship making this a reality. Joining me with a nonprofit called the ColaJazz Foundation is Executive Director Mark Rapp. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Well, talk to me about who this scholarship is named after.
Certainly. So the scholarship is named after Miss Ebony Rapp. Ebony Rapp was my partner in crime. We did so many outreaches throughout this entire state. We would drive 45 minutes into the middle of nowhere and find an elementary school, and we'd do jazz and poetry. She was a poet, a jazz musician, a vocalist, an educator. She was an angel, and she was really one of the good ones out there. She passed away early, far too early, and so we're honoring her legacy and her love of education, her love of jazz, with this Ebony Rapp Music Scholarship.
Now talk to me about the scholarship, because how many lessons are these students receiving for free?
We've got 2 students that are going to have 8 private lessons each, and that's once a week, so that's 2 months worth of lessons, and it's giving our teaching artists meaningful work with very competitive pay considering what music lessons cost. So they're actually getting paid better than most I've seen out there for a 30, 45-minute lesson.
Yes, Mark, you said 2 months, but we know as parents and you know as a musician that 2 months of music lessons,
yes.
Whew, that's a whole lot of money.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, it adds up. So, and a lot of these kids, you know, that, yeah, like you said, it's expensive out there, and you know, times are tough. So to be able to have this honor and privilege to give the families and these promising kids an opportunity to study with great musicians at no cost other than just get you to the office space, I mean, it's remarkable.
Are you able to share the students that are receiving these scholarships the first go around right now?
Yeah, well, I can tell you we have a fabulous drummer that's coming up out of Dreher High School, and we've got a saxophonist out of AC Flora. And they're studying with Ben Idson, who's a true phenom. I mean, amazing saxophonist. I mean, put him up against anybody. He's incredible. And our drummer, Christopher Phelps, who's, again, world class.
So 2 questions then.
Yes.
If I'm a parent and I'm watching, or if I'm a student or a music teacher,
yes,
and I want my students to be able to apply, how do they make that happen for the future?
Yeah, excellent. Good, great questions. So right now, we pinpoint our students through our various outreach programs, through our summer jazz camps. You know, we get in front of hundreds and hundreds of kids. Honestly, this year we're in front of thousands to date. But we see kids who have like real promise, real potential, real drive, a real strong interest, but they may not have the ability to get to private music lessons. So we've pinpointed 2 of the most promising and fitting the criteria, and so they're the first 2. Now moving forward, we have quite a list actually of kids that we're watching. So the more we could get this particular fund funded, the more that we can do. I mean, ideally, I would love to be funding 30 kids a month having lessons, 50 kids a month, you know?
Yeah.
The more oxygen I have, the more I can do.
So donations
basically
are really key, and I also want to make sure for students who perhaps don't have the opportunity to participate, don't get to music lessons, what words of encouragement do you have for them as they start the new school year?
Yeah, absolutely. So through the ColaJazz Foundation, you know, basically stay in touch with us, because our summer camps, we give tons of scholarships where kids can attend for free, an entire week of jazz camp for free. You know, so stay in touch with us, all kind of opportunities, performance opportunities to attend, and we are here to serve. You know, my goal is not to leave anybody out. If you want to come to this concert, you are going to come to this concert as my guest.
Absolutely.
You know, not 1,000 people out there now, but you know what I mean. But yeah, but going into, man, just practice, just have fun, enjoy the privilege of holding an instrument and playing it.
Yes.
And drive your parents crazy. Go for it.
All right, that's the message from Mark. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah.
Stay with us though.